Hey, Bunker Labs, welcome to All In. I am really excited to introduce one of our Chicago city leaders who's our guest on All In today, Patryk Stanczak. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So, give us a little bit of a rundown of your company, Geek Heroes, and tell us about what your company does.
Sure. So we're a digital marketing company. It's called Geek Heroes. I'm the founder, and we do web development and SEO with a focus on search engine optimization.
And all of that is based in Chicago?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. So, and we'll drop the link to his company below so that you can check it out. But Patryk, tell us a little bit about what's going on right now in our current situation with the pandemic. What's going on with your company and how is it affecting your company?
Sure. So actually, I have an uptick in business right now. What I've done is doubled down on what I was doing and really made a push instead of kind of sitting back. That's worked for me. I've also started doing some free SEO audits for people, like companies all over. I think it's a great time for people to really see what's actually going on from a technical standpoint for their digital marketing and create that strategy, because usually that's overlooked because they don't have time. But now they have more time than they can handle. So it's a great time for that, and I'm offering that to a lot of companies, and it's been helpful, and I've been getting some good business out of it.
That's interesting too, because not only are you saying it's an opportunity, this is kind of an opportunity for your company also to, I guess, show, also how they should prioritize that stuff, but the opportunity for the companies to put these things in place on the other side of this for the recovery. So can you talk about some of those services besides SEO? How does that turn into business for you right now?
Well, it's been primarily SEO. Some companies do have been looking for an opportunity to rebrand or redo their websites, and I offer that service as well. So during my SEO audit, it's more of a marketing audit and just like a whole company audit and reflection. So I've been doing that, taking them through everything, and wherever it makes sense to maybe create a new website and rebrand, I've taken them down that route also.
That's great. And so in your opinion, which I think I know what you're going to say, but what should companies start doing right now that maybe they weren't able to do due to time constraints or other business during this COVID outbreak?
Sure. So in my opinion, I think they should really reflect on what's going on in their business, hoard cash, see where there might be some imbalances in their business. Like, let's say 90% of their business is one client and something like this may happen. They should maybe think about diversifying a little more. So that's always good. I think that's going to be I think there's a great time for that, and getting through tough times that might be to come. If the economy goes down and stays down, well, we're gonna find out who our wartime generals are. So.
I like that reference. Comparisons always in this community. And so, on the opposite side of that, right, on the other side of this is like entrepreneurs should stop doing things that aren't going to serve their business for the long
Yep.
run or during crisis. So what are some of those things that they should stop doing?
Yeah. So again, going back on the reflection, like do some audits on your finance. Also, see where you're spending unnecessary money. If you're spending money that doesn't directly lead you to more sales, then make sure to eliminate that. For a lot of startup companies, you have a lot of software that you're using, and that costs a lot. That could add up. You can start looking at $500, $1,000 a month just for that, and you wanna get rid of it. If you can get rid of a lot of it, that'd be great. I've been using a tool called Zoho One that actually eliminated most of my software, and it's all in one for $35 a month or something like that per employee. So that's nothing compared to like what I was paying. So stuff like that. Again, there's other areas of your business you can do that as well. I think that's very important right now, and make sure that not only will it lead to direct sales, but take a look at your 1-year projection and see if you were to continue on the path and spending the same on marketing or whatever it is, will you still be profitable, and will you still be a company essentially? Like, you don't want to go under, so make sure to look at those financial projections and make sure that you're taking into account your spend and make those hard decisions now. rather than later where you're running out of time.
Or running out of cash. That's
Yeah.
great advice too, to really consolidate. And I like the idea of kind of auditing different parts of your business, not just as we normally hear it about social media audits and things like that. So, also what entrepreneurs are doing that are in the hustle, in the grind, what should they keep doing right now to stay the course?
Yeah. So what parts of your business are providing 80% of your profit, right? What's doing the best? So identify that and double down. Like eliminate the rest of the stuff and just double down on what you're good at, what you're producing, what your company is doing the best at, and just double down. And that's kind of what I've taken, and that's what I'm doing right now. It's working. So.
And we will be dropping a link to Zoho One below for that resource that Patryk mentioned. But last question, Patryk, last word to you.
Yep.
For branding and marketing, what should companies be doing and how do they prioritize the different pieces of that marketing puzzle, in your opinion?
Sure. So results is the bottom line. Like if you're not getting results, it's not working. If you're running Google ad campaigns and you're spending $1,000 and you've tried hard, but you didn't get a return, that means you failed. So just be realistic, be honest with yourself. But from a whole marketing perspective, make sure to take a holistic approach to it. That means look at every part of marketing and see where your holes are and what will create the best return, and then prioritize it that way. Everybody needs SEO. Everybody needs social. Everybody should use ads to complement things. Everybody, should work on their conversions, make sure their sales is good, make sure all your funnels are in place, make sure you're measuring everything, all those great components, but see what makes sense to do now and what will create the best return. Prioritize it, create a list, and start going at it.
That's awesome. Thank you, Patryk Stanczak, who is also one of our Chicago city leaders. Thank you for offering your advice and entrepreneurial experience. Again, his company is Geek Heroes. We'll be dropping those links to his resources and website below.
All right. Thanks.